The entire team is overseeing over $150 million in design and construction work, which is a major accomplishment. Secondly, I just want to point out the Green Power team made it to 2 megawatts of solar energy, which is a major accomplishment for the city and for the facilities team. And then thirdly, we're taking on more what I call rapid response projects, where we're helping the clerk's office set up election ballot processing equipment, making a new space for the fire department's CARES team as that program continues to grow throughout the city.
That our backups are at 7, and which is compared to 8 in 2023. Secondly, staff growth has been great from the standpoint of the last 2 years. We've made 3 new hires. All 3 understand how important infrastructure is. The Wilson Doty Street project, because that particular project has had just a tremendous amount of unexpected different obstacles that they've had to find, different vaults, and our design staff has had to work really closely with the construction staff to find solutions on the fly.
What a fantastic job that our team has done. We've been short-staffed. We went into the 2024 season 10 laborers short, so that is an incredible amount of work that our team needs to do to pick up the loose ends. I think our ride-along program was a big success this year. We had 7 ride-alongs so far to date, bringing in other staff, so staff uptown can see what our staff in operations does on a day-to-day basis. The Mendota Mental Health, we had a force main break there, so an SSO, collaboration with Madison Metro, contractors. But what came out of that was that we found a new protocol that we're going to follow out of a bad situation. Something positive came out of that.
Mario on his effort on the Seagrow Road project, adding a bike lane. I'm also proud of Aaron for his work on the Davies Dempsey project, which is adding a path separated from traffic for the Lake Loop on the Near East side. And I'm also proud of Buddy, Aaron, and Emma working on the current construction project downtown Wilson Doty Street. We've had a full team for over a year, so I'm very proud of all the new engineers and all the projects they've picked up.
For CityWorks, we got the facilities group up and running. They've been playing with it for a year. We're at the point where we're making some tweaks based on the people in the field and what they want and what they need. So our ACC is just going skyrocketing through for our contract management. Facilities is doing all their projects in. They were a great guinea pig group. We're working with our construction inspection now. So they had their first summer doing pay apps and change orders and stuff like that. And then on top, all of our GIS data, we have Will and Debbie, and they're working and cranking, making sure our sanitary and storm data, everything is updated for the CCTV and everything.
The staff had a great year. Worked with, shorthanded with a couple people retiring, but they stayed with their tasks and did a great job inspecting the projects, meeting with the people, meeting with the residents, and those concerned with projects. So I think they just did a great job this year.
Our FEMA brick grant project, which has been a tremendous amount of work. Our watershed studies, we're continuing those, hoping to be done in 2026. And then our land management plan, which has taken a lot of collaboration, engagement, and data analysis. A big shout out to our designers and our program administrators for doing all the things that we need to do behind the scenes. So thank you, everybody.
A lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of time goes into closing out the year. And our staff somehow managed to get it all done while still keeping up on current year, which is a big win. As part of that is getting ready for audit, which is when the external auditors come in from the city to look at everything we did the prior year, make sure we dot our I's, cross our T's, followed city policy. Basically, we're good stewards of the public's trust. So we get ready for audit, and the win there is to have a clean audit, have no audit findings, have everything that we did just check out.
One of our projects are the addressing and verification of all the addressing, and the 911 that we're sharing with E911 with Dane County. Lori Zinchenko is spearheading that whole thing. We provide a lot of services for all different agencies. And one of the people who's at the middle of that is Jewel Smith. He does a great job. He's a great representative for the city. He's always positive. Base mapping that we do, we have a new person, Josh, and he's a training person, but he has really dug into it. He's asking a lot of questions, making great suggestions, has actually spearheaded several projects already.
So far, we've issued 25 construction projects and plans. So that includes the plans itself for improvements in the right-of-way, developers agreements, a significant amount of work that our group has been performing. With Meridian subdivisions, there was some challenges because the new subdivision was tying into existing roads, which you need to preserve some things, including trees and other elements that that street has. Acacia Ridge was a good one. Valley View Phase 15 was another one that presented some challenges to the design team. So those are a couple of projects that were, challenging for the engineers, and they did a good job on it. They have a tremendous workload, and they're doing it in an efficient way, maintaining schedules and maintaining times that is helping the development continue to grow in the city.